Hello, I'm Russell Bauer, and welcome to Seneca Students of the Month. Our October nominees are Jarrett Kennedy, Madison Richards, Allison Lyons, and Anthony Conti. Our senior nominee, Jarrett Kennedy, was the driving force behind the new cadet orientation program for the Seneca JROTC. His actions ensured a seamless transition of new cadets and caused many parents to reach out, lauding the program for incoming cadets. Jarrett also overhauled the JROTC website to provide information about the program. Jarrett led multiple youth workshops at his dojo as a peer leader and took a leadership role in the American Red Cross Leadership Program over the summer. In Seneca JROTC, Jarrett was selected as the Corps Commander for the fall semester of 2014. He is counted upon by his peers for leadership advice and decision. Working with Murphy's and King's Giant Fitness Center, Jarrett organized and raised over $500 for the National Wounded Warrior Fund and has since been named a Wounded Warrior Ambassador by the national organization. Jarrett, congratulations on Student of the Month.
Thank you.
So I'd like to start us off today by tell us a little bit about yourself.
Like what?
Anything. What's your favorite class?
Since I'm a senior, I've started taking World Cultures with Mr. Wiltsey, and it's a class I really can enjoy because learning of how other cultures are, especially with more in depth to how other religions are, which is kind of important to me. It's a matter of, I believe in the freedom of religion, and if they want to believe this or that, I think that's really awesome, and I really support that. And learning about how that affects how everyday life is, and going back to how it other cultures and how it used to be back in 200 AD or even before that, or to then or now. Just learning about how that was back then and how it affects our daily lives is just really cool for me, and I think that's why it's my favorite class.
It's fantastic. Now that is an honors course, so there is a very rigorous curriculum involved. How do you manage to be so successful in that class?
I usually try to read up as much as I can about looking at certain topics, like if we're learning about Taoism or how it used to be in ancient China, maybe I'll start looking up some Buddhist kind of old textures and maybe getting a little more insightful on maybe how they felt back then, instead of just trying to use what I have in class, maybe use some outside sources and get a better feel for what's going on in that time period using things that I might not know from that class yet.
So JT, you are also the Corps Commander in Seneca's Air Force Junior ROTC program for the fall semester.
I am.
Would you like to shed a little light on what's going on with the ROTC?
The ROTC program has grown to its biggest amount of cadets this year. We have almost 120 cadets, which is incredible. If you look at the other schools like Lenape and Cherokee's ROTC units, we're bigger than one and then almost as big as the other. So we're officially at the level that all these other older programs are at, being a fairly new program. So along with that, we're looking forward to competing in competitions for our drill team and our Raider team, along with really stepping up and really putting forth our name in the community and showing that we are Seneca ROTC. This is what we want to do, and we're here to make the community and ourselves better as citizens of America.
That's fantastic. So, out of all of you, what do you attribute as your greatest success?
My greatest success is probably becoming the person I am, more or less of who I kind of was when I came into high school. Maybe very naive, very immature, kind of maybe thought I knew everything, but maybe I kind of still know everything. But developing the character that I have now, along with being proud of who I am and seeing how I affect other people's lives and how other people affect me, I think that's something that I'm really proud of, is something I just couldn't see before. And being a part of making other people's happiness kind of come out, and that kind of makes me feel proud, if that kind of makes sense.
Absolutely. Jarrett, once again, congratulations on Student of the Month.
Thank you very much.
Our junior nominee, Madison Richards, participates in several school clubs and sports, including tennis, sign language club, Italian club, and student government. She tutors students in math as part of National Honor Society and also helps with the Relay for Life and cleaning for the toy drive. Madison is always willing to participate in class by asking questions, helping other students, and completing her work in a timely manner. Madison, congratulations on your nominee as Student of the Month.
Thank you.
So I want to start off by just asking you a few questions. So the first is, I know that you are a member of the girls' tennis team, so how's your season going?
It's going pretty well. We have a bunch new girls this year. We lost a lot of seniors this year, but it's great. We have a lot of new faces on the team. So there's a lot of new aspects to it.
That's fantastic. Now I know that you're also a member of the Relay for Life team. So what exactly do you do? What does that involve?
We did it for my friend. She was a co-captain of it, and it was for a family member of hers, and it was in Marlton. And it was just as long as we could stay up to show that that what cancer patients go through every day, that we could survive being awake for only 12 hours. That's nothing compared to what they have to go through.
Nice, nice. So what's your favorite class that you've taken in Seneca, and why?
My favorite class? I probably don't have a favorite, but I do like most of my English classes just because I like being creative in that sense.
So how do you succeed in those English classes?
I think a major part of it is class participation. I don't think students should really be afraid of asking questions or getting involved, because you're just bettering yourself and other students that aren't as comfortable with asking questions.
Nice. In a few words, sum up who you are.
I guess I'd say determined, hopefully creative, and maybe independent.
Madison, once again, congratulations on your nomination as Student of the Month.
Thank you.
Our sophomore nominee, Allison Lyons, is a member of the Buddies Club and regularly works with the club to ensure the success of the program. She is also on the school soccer team. In order to serve the community, Allison participates in the Seneca Community Service Club and volunteers at the Pine Barrens Festival in the summer. Allison is positive, always completes her work thoroughly, and volunteers to participate in all discussions. Allison, once again, congratulations on Student of the Month.
Thank you.
So you're in girls soccer. How is your season going?
It's going pretty good. Well, JV's been winning a lot of games.
So what's your favorite class and why?
Probably creative drama, because we just do a lot of fun stuff in there.
How do you succeed in creative drama?
You just gotta not be afraid to act and be goofy.
So what do you do outside of school?
Well, I have my other soccer team, or I hang out with my friends.
You're also a member of the Buddies Club.
Yeah.
So what is your role in that? What do you do?
Well, we just all hang out with the kids there, and we make a bunch of things. I don't know. We just do a bunch of fun stuff there.
All right. Allison, once again, congratulations on being Student of the Month.
Thank you.
Our freshman nominee, Anthony Conti, is a member of the AFJ-ROTC program and is proud of his participation. He works at his family's farm, which is a contributing member of our community. Anthony spends every day assisting students in class who don't pick up concepts as quickly as he does. Students find themselves comfortable with Anthony, and he consistently gives 100% during a lesson. Anthony is an animal advocate and can be found saving animals on his own. Anthony, once again, congratulations on being Student of the Month.
Thank you.
So I want to start off this interview with, what's your favorite class in Seneca?
My favorite class in Seneca is ROTC.
ROTC? So how do you attribute your success in ROTC?
ROTC is, my success is being more productive and be more involved in ROTC and being number one.
So what do you do outside of Seneca?
Pretty much I study, I work, I have a business, but instead I had to focus on schoolwork because that's my important thing in life, to get a college degree.
So you said you work. What do you work at?
I work on a farm called Conti's Farm. It's pretty much really hard. It's all business, hard working. That's pretty much it.
Okay. If you could describe yourself in a few words, how would you describe yourself?
I would describe myself as good looking, smart, polite, and more productive in work, and more important to schoolwork too.
Right. Anthony, once again, congratulations on Student of the Month.
Thank you. Have a good.
Once again, congratulations to all of our student nominees. Through their hard work and efforts, they have helped make Seneca a better place for all of us. For Seneca High School, I'm Russell Bauer, signing off.